An MIC leader has told KiniTV a lot more enforcement is needed to avoid people from dying in police custody, while his fellow panelists from MCA and UMNO have cautioned the public against blowing the cases out of proportion. MIC Strategic Committee Deputy Chairman Madhu Marimuthu, UMNO Pulai MP Jazlan and MCA Vice President Gan Ping Sieu were responding to a viewer question asking why so many had died in police custody while appearing on KiniTalk on Friday night. On Saturday, engineer Karunanithi died in police custody in Tampin, making him the third person to die in detention in less than 2 weeks. Since the year 2000, some reports say more than 200 people have died while in detention, many of whom were from the Indian community.
This is the kind of things that is spread out on the internet without real, proof, tangible proof or whatever.
But we want to allow this to whitewash as if every day there's someone dying in the police custody. I think that is kind of ruthlessness that the impressions that some of the opposition leaders try to spin and lead people to believe such things actually take place.
But the MIC leader said this was an issue affecting the Indian community that needed to be addressed.
I think a lot more enforcement required. Sometimes they say, okay, we move these people from desk job, from service to desk job. I think that's not enough.
I think suspension,
further investigation are necessary. And I think this kind of issues actually it's actually affecting our votes.
While the panelists all conceded investigations into individual cases were needed, Jazlan said the public needed to remember this was first and foremost a police matter.
The government manages the country, but there are institutions like the police, the civil service that have their own disciplinary apparatus.
But the Home Ministry does obviously.
Yeah, I know, but when I remember the IGP, not being happy with Dato' Ishamuddin for interfering in police affairs. Because they're supposed to be independent to a certain extent.
There have been calls, including from MIC leaders, to set up an independent police complaints and misconduct commission to address the issue of people dying in detention. Sumisha Naidu, KiniTV.